Most men will never say this out loud, but it's slowly destroying them. If you've ever felt this pressure, stay with me. No one prepares men for this kind of weight. Not school, not our families, not society. We're thrown into the deep end, expected to swim, but never taught the strokes. And the most dangerous part, most men don't even realize what this constant pressure is doing to them until it's almost too late. They just feel this heavy, invisible burden getting heavier every single day. As a man, it often feels like your value is measured by one thing and one thing only: what you can provide, your ability to earn, to produce, to secure. When the money is good, you feel respected, you feel recognized, you feel like you're succeeding at the one job that truly matters. But when it's not, you can feel invisible. It's like you've failed at your most fundamental duty. Bills don't just drain your bank account. They feel like a direct attack on your worth. They drain your confidence, chip away at your sleep, and steal your peace of mind, leaving you in a constant state of low-grade anxiety. And here's what no one talks about. When a man fails financially, he doesn't just feel broke. He feels broken, like a core part of his identity has been shattered. So what does he do? He keeps pushing. He works longer hours, takes on more stress, ignores the warning signs from his own body. Even when his mind is completely exhausted and his body is screaming for rest, he tells himself he has to keep going. There's no other choice. Because if he stops, who is he? What is he worth? If this sounds familiar, if you've ever felt that crushing weight, the next part matters more than you think. Because it's not just about money. It's about what we're never taught. Men are taught how to provide, but almost never how to process. We learn how to build, how to fix, how to compete, but we're given no tools for our inner world. So, we talk about work. We talk about sports. We laugh. We make fun of each other, but we don't talk about fear. We don't talk about the crushing stress that keeps us awake at night. We definitely don't talk about loneliness. Why? Because from a young age, the message is clear. When men open up, when they show vulnerability, they're often told to man up or get over it. That silence doesn't make men strong. It makes them alone. It creates these invisible walls around us, where we stand side by side with our friends, our brothers, our partners, but we're each trapped in our own private struggle. And this isolation doesn't show up loudly with a big announcement. It shows up quietly. In the middle of the night, when you're staring at the ceiling and the weight of the world feels like it is resting squarely on your chest. It's a silent, personal battle fought in the dark. And this is where most men start losing themselves. This is the turning point where the pressure begins to truly break a man down from the inside out, often without anyone on the outside even noticing. The biggest fear for many men isn't failure itself. It's not about losing the game or the job. It's about being seen as weak. Weak to their partner, the person who relies on them. Weak to their family, who looks up to them. Weak to the world, which expects them to be a pillar of strength. It's a terrifying prospect. So instead of saying, I need help, or I'm not okay, or I'm scared, they say, I'm fine. They put on a mask of competence and control, even when they're drowning on the inside. Instead of speaking up, they suffer in silence, believing it's the honorable thing to do, the strong thing to do. But here's the truth that we need to understand. Unspoken pain doesn't just disappear. It's energy. And that energy has to go somewhere. It transforms. It mutates into anger that lashes out unexpectedly. It turns into deep, soul-crushing burnout, where nothing brings joy anymore. Or it becomes a complete emotional shutdown, where you wall yourself off from the people you love most, becoming a stranger in your own home. There's this old idea that strong men suffer silently. We've been fed this line for generations. It's the image of the stoic hero, bearing the world's burdens without a single complaint. But silence isn't strength, it's saccage. Endurance without support isn't courage. It's a slow march towards collapse. Real strength is awareness. It's having the courage to look at your own pain and acknowledge it. Real strength is honesty. It's the ability to be truthful with yourself and with the people who care about you. And most of all, Real strength is choosing not to carry everything alone. It's understanding that asking for help isn't a sign of weakness, but the ultimate sign of strength. If you've made it this far into the video, you're not weak. You're aware. You recognize the truth in these words. Maybe because you've lived it. And that awareness is the first, most critical step. It's where healing starts. It's the moment you stop walking in the dark and decide to find a light. If this message resonated with you, like this video, so the algorithm can share it with another man who might be suffering in silence and needs to hear it. And subscribe for more conversations that men were never taught to have, but desperately need. Remember, you don't have to suffer silently. You don't have to go through it alone.